Hi, lovelies! Welcome to the Cozy Corner with everything's handmade with love and hugged with joy. Today, I'll be showing you how to make this asymmetrical mesh top. I am using a 4.5mm hook and a 4-ply yarn. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to hold my yarn like this. I'm going to be using this finger and my thumb and hold it like that to make a slip knot. And I'm going to wrap it around this finger twice. So that is the first time, this is the second time. I'm going to be holding it off there. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking this and placing it over the second. I'm going to take the second and place it over the first and over the thumb. So what we've done here, we've made a slip knot. We're going to tighten it. Once we're done, I'm going to take your hook and we're going to start chaining. So what I want you to do, I want you to make chains that go from one end of your bust to the other end of your bust. And when you're done with that, I'm going to meet you back. So let me show you how to do the chains. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold that first slip knot that we did. We're going to yarn over. I'm going to pull it through that loop, yarn over and pull it through the loop, yarn over the loop, yarn over, like that. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to continue doing this until you have your desired length. So this is going to be a demo. So once you are done with the length, your length, you're going to place your finger, your thumb and the second finger on the chain of the last chain. And once you're done, you're going to chain 2. Now you see that chain that you held, you're going to yarn over. You're going to insert your hook through that chain and you're going to yarn over and pull it through, creating 3 loops. Once you're done, you're going to yarn over again and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. So what we have done, we have made a half double crochet. Let me show you again. So you're going to yarn over through the next chain, you're going to insert your hook, you're going to yarn over again, pull it through, creating 3 loops. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook to the next chain, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops. So we're going to be creating half double crochets to our first row. In our last row, we're going to make the half double crochet again, and you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. And once we've reached here, I want you to chain 1 again. And so here we have the chain that we've made, and we have the first stitch and the second stitch. So I want you to skip the first stitch and go to the second stitch. You're going to make a double crochet. So doing a double crochet, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook through the second stitch, you're going to yarn over again and pull through, creating 3 loops. So because you have 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Remaining with 2 loops, you're going to yarn over and pull through those remaining 2 loops. So this is what it looks like. Next, we're going to yarn over and go to the first stitch that we skipped. We're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. So we've made a double crochet again. So what we're going to create when you continue going, what you'll see. So let me show you how to do it again. You're going to yarn over and skip the first chain and go to the second chain. You're going to insert your hook through there. You're going to yarn over and pull through. Yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again, pull through 2 loops. You've made a double crochet. So we're going to yarn over again and go to the first chain that we skipped. You're going to still continue and make the double crochet. So I want you to do this all the way until you're done with your rows, and I'll meet you back at the end. So at the last stitch, I've remained with 2 stitches, so I'm going to come to the last stitch and make a double crochet and yarn over again, come to the previous stitch that you skipped and make a double crochet. So this is the stitch that you're going to have. This is what you have. Don't know whether it's clear. Next, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to yarn over, insert your hook through the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So what we've done, we've made a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook through the next stitch, and you're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this is going to be the trend now on, going forward until you reach the end of the row. Once you're done with row 3, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, make a double crochet. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to continue doing this. You're going to continue doing this all the way until you reach your desired length. It can either be under your bust or just a little bit near your diaphragm. And when you're done with that, I'm going to show you what to do next. I'm going to attach my yarn and make 2 chains, that being the first chain and the second chain. So where we've done the chain 2, we're going to do a double crochet in the same place. So we're going to start counting from there, and we're going to be making a total of 39 double crochets. So when reaching the end, now here I have 39 double crochets. I'm going to go ahead and chain 6. I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to make a double crochet on the 4th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be making double crochet there. I'm going to chain 3 again. We're going to skip on 3 stitches and go to the 4th stitch. Chain 3. skip 3 stitches and go to the 4th stitch and make a double crochet. Do this all the way until the end of the row. So once we've reached the end of our row, we're going to chain 6 again. Turn your work, make a double crochet on this double crochet, this one here. Insert your hook, make a double crochet, chain 3, make a double crochet on this other double crochet, the double crochet that is on the second row, chain 3, do the same, when we reach the end of the row, we're just going to chain 6, then continue making the double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, all the way until we have 4 rows of the mesh. So in total, from the beginning, we're going to be having 5 rows. We're going to chain 1, pull through just a small yarn and snip it. Going to tighten that. There, you're going to have both sides of your top. So this basically goes from bust to bust, from one bust end to the other bust end. We're going to have something like this, but you're going to be using yarn, and we're going to tighten it, and this also stretches, so it will stretch to probably all the way here, and because this part is bigger than this other side, it will go somehow a V. So now I'm going to show you how to do the mesh pattern. That will be the downward part, and where we're going to be doing decreases on one side, so it's going to look like a right angled triangle. So first we're going to do double crochets at the end. From this end, 10 double crochets, and this end also we're going to do 10 double crochets, and in the middle we're going to have mesh. So I did join this. Let me start again. I'm going to join it. I'm going to chain 2, and on the same stitch I'm going to do a double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, and I'm going to yarn over again and pull it out. I have 3 loops. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now that is your first double crochets. So we're going to do 10 in total. So that is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, until we reach 10. and 10. Now from now on we're going to be doing mesh until on this other side we have 10. So I'm going to go ahead and take my stitch marker and I'm going to mark the 10th stitch from this other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here I'm going to, so that when we're doing our mesh, we will see where our 10th row is. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3. And we're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, we're going to do a double crochet and chain 3, skip 3 stitches, and on the 4th one, you're going to do a double crochet. Last time, chain 3, and then you count 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, we're going to do our double crochet there. So we're going to continue with this until we reach the end of the row. So because I have 4 extra stitches before reaching the where I placed my stitch marker, I'm going to skip that extra stitch and I'm going to go ahead and work on the 10th row. So chain 3 and you go to where you placed your stitch marker, and there you're going to do your double crochet. You're going to continue until you reach the end of the row. So after I'm done, I'm going to chain 2, turn my work, and now we're going to do slip stitches all the way until we reach where we have our mesh. And from now on we're going to be working from this end where we have our mesh to this other end where we have the other mesh. So what you're going to do, just going to come to this first stitch, you're going to insert your hook, you're going to yarn over, pull it out, and where we have this loop you're going to pull it out also. So that is a slip stitch. So you're going to insert a hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and where we have that loop, pull through. So that is called a slip stitch. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop. So now this is where we're going to be starting our mesh pattern. So what we're going to do, we're going to chain so what we're going to do, we are going to chain 6. Once you've chained 6, we are going to be doing double crochet. So chain 6, double crochet, and then we're going to, where we have this hole here, we are going to be doing our double crochet there, like that. So chain 3 now, go to this other hole. You're going to do your double crochet there. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, like that. So chain 2, chain 3, sorry, do a double crochet in the next hole, chain 3, double crochet in the next hole, chain 3. Now on our last mesh stitch, we're going to chain 3. Now this is where we're going to be doing our decrease. So decrease doesn't matter the side that you're going to decrease, as long as you decrease on one side. Chain 3, you're going to yarn over, you're going to come to this double crochet here, the last double crochet. You're going to insert your hook from there, you're going to yarn over and pull it through, and then you're going to insert your hook now in the hole. You're going to yarn over and pull it through. Now here we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. So what we're going to do, we're going to yarn over, we're going to pull through 3 loops, and then we're going to remain with 2 loops. We're going to yarn over, we're going to pull through all 2 loops. So that is how we're going to be doing our first decrease. So now what we're going to do, we're going to chain 3, turn your work, and you're going to yarn over. You're going to come to this where we did our decrease. Now here, the first double crochet here, you're going to insert your hook through that hole, like that. You're going to yarn over and pull through, having a total of 3 loops on your hook. You're going to come to this hole now, this one here. You're going to insert your hook there, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull through, having a total of 4 loops. So what you're going to do, you're going to yarn over, you're going to pull through all 3 loops, you're going to remain with 2 loops here, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So originally we had 4 loops, and then we removed 3, we remained with 1, but we had this one. Now this one was the one that has occupied these 3 loops here, so that's why it is 2. And now we remove both of them and remained with 1 loop. So that is our first decrease. So we're going to chain 3, you're going to continue. Now you're not going to insert your hook here because we've already done a stitch here, as you can see there. So going to come to this other hole, you're going to do your double crochet from there, chain 3, into this hole, do your double crochet, coming towards this end of the row. Now going to chain 3, you're going to do a double crochet of the last mesh stitch, you're going to chain 6, turn your work, and in that first mesh hole you're going to do your double crochet. Now on the 4th row we're going to continue all the way until we reach towards the end of our row, and we're going to do our decrease. Now where we have our last mesh stitch here, we're going to chain 3. What we're going to do, we're going to come to this double crochet, we're going to yarn over and insert your hook in that double crochet, you're going to yarn over again and pull it through, having a total of 3 loops, And what we're going to do, we're going to come and insert a hook in that hole and yarn over, pull it through, having a total of 4 loops. We're going to yarn over and we're going to remove 3 loops. Remaining with these 2, yarn over and remove both of them. We're going to chain 3, turn your work. You're going to yarn over, and where we did our reduction, we are going to insert your hook in that. You're going to yarn over, pull it through, having a total of 3. You're going to come to this mesh hole, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, having a total of 4. Going to yarn over, remove 3, yarn over, remove 2. So that is how our decrease goes. So we're not going to be doing any stitches here. We're going to come to this next mesh stitch. So we're going to chain 3, and in the next mesh hole I'm going to do a double crochet. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to continue with until we reduce it completely, until all these holes are reduced. So it's going to be something like this, like a right angled triangle, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and once I'm coming to the end, I'm going to help you so that we finish it together. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Here we have 2 more stitches left. So what we're going to do, after we've chained 6, we're going to make a double crochet on that first mesh stitch, and you're going to chain 3. You're going to come to this double crochet here. We have 2 mesh stitch, and on this last mesh stitch we're going to insert a hook on that double crochet. We're going to make the decrease pattern, and we'll be chaining 3 again. Turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over the mesh chain, and then pull through, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, chain 3, make a double crochet in the last mesh chain. You're going to chain 6, and here, because we have 2 mesh holes, we're going to do a double crochet on the first mesh hole, chain 2, 3, and on this last one we're going to insert a hook on that double crochet, yarn over and pull through, and on that mesh hole, the last one, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over and pull it through. Going to yarn over and pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to chain 3, turn your work, and you are going to do another reduction, and this reduction, so that we remove this, you're going to chain 3. I'm going to yarn over, Insert your hook, yarn over, pull it out, and you're going to come to that hole. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2. Going to chain 3. You're going to do a double crochet in the other mesh stitch. Going to chain 3, turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook through that last mesh, yarn over, pull through. Going to come and this spacing, this last spacing over here, you're going to insert your hook through there, you're going to yarn over and pull it out, having a total of 4 loops, and then you're going to yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You're going to chain 1, and we're going to cut this off. And this is the end result. That way. So now we are going to be making a string for the back here. So what we're going to do, so you're going to take your yarn, hold it with the second finger and the thumb, wrap it around this finger twice. You're going to hold it like that. You're going to take this first strand and place it over the second one. Take the second one, place it over the first one, and out of your finger, you're going to fasten it like that. And we are going to do 250 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have my 250 chains here, and we're going to be taking our top. We're going to hold it and fold it into half, and our middle, this is our middle. We are going to take that thread, we're going to put it there, and this other side also. Pass it through like that. And then we are going to take this and we're going to insert this into a crisscross in these holes that are here. And then cross it to this other side. I'm going to be skipping one chain. To be skipping one mesh stitch, sorry. I'm going to be skipping one mesh stitch and inserting it on the second one. because I'm small, these are enough chains for me, but for someone who's a little bit bigger, you can add chains that you would like. So that is a tutorial